trust that. Oh.
Right, guys. Tonight we are back with the podcast. We haven't had one in a long time.
No.
Me and Ricky are a wee bit dressed up.
Yeah.
We are in the military museum at the minute. We've hired out for the whole night, so we're going to do a video here, but we decided to do a podcast because it's really hard to do a podcast in abandoned buildings when there's people keep turning up and doing stuff. So we find that really difficult. So
there's going to be a lot more kind of these locations because we're kind of...
Yeah, hopefully we're trying to be a bit more productive and get a bit more paid locations. They are expensive and they're hard to come by in Northern Ireland and Ireland. UK, the mainland is a lot easier to get locations. Over here, it's a lot harder. Mm-hmm. So we've got minimal. Do you know what I mean? I feel this is damp. I feel I can't move my arms. I don't know how Ricky's moving.
I can't
this thing is so heavy and thick. I had that on, and then all of a sudden I was like, Ricky, I can't wear that. That's too much. This one feels damp. I think this one's wet.
Yeah, I can literally. That's like move. Can't even move on this. So yes. So, what's the topic?
Well, I don't know. We just decided to do this.
Yeah.
What's the topic? The topic is fake views, drama.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. What's that?
I thought I heard whistling.
We're always getting activity.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take this off.
Yeah.
This is damp. I can feel the wetness coming through. I can feel that. It feels like moist.
It's all weird.
It's like moist or something. Yeah. Sorry guys, I was trying to stay in character, but this is
so
air.
Yeah, so I don't know, we have kind of sort of we're trying to have a roadmap for the year. Because obviously you can't always have these type of locations. And when we do get these locations it's like dime a dozen, but we've been working a wee bit extra hard now to get these because doing abandoned locations is fun. It's good exploring, it's a good thing and all, it makes good for good videos.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's very, very hard to do paranormal in places that you sort of don't feel, one, either safe or you're too aware of your surroundings. So, yeah.
2 seconds, cut there a second.
Yeah.
Cut that, and then blend it in. Also, I'm going to come back with a Red Bull on that. Right, go.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's I love abandoned locations. Mm-hmm. They're so much fun, but literally trying to spend time in a location. Tonight, we've arrived here at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we've had our dinner here, and we're doing the podcast now, and then we're going to spend a good load of time investigating this military museum. To get the actual... What?
I heard a woman singing.
But we heard the woman twice. When the guy was letting us in, he was showing us a bit, and literally we heard a woman then too, so we did. So it's definitely an active place. I was here last year. We got activity. You should see the picture. I'll fire it in the clip here.
Yep.
You should see the picture. It was caught here by another team. I'm not too sure what the team was because the guy never said what it was. So yeah. Can you smell the varnish?
Yeah, I can smell varnish,
It's like nail varnish.
Yeah, that's weird. It keeps it goes.
Getting a big whiff of nail varnish, guys.
We need to find out sort of if any one female had passed here.
Well, do you know what the thing is? It's all these. I wouldn't say the building would be haunted, and I've no idea about the land. But as you can see, guys, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, I just heard too.
The tanks, the guns, the cars, the Range Rovers, the whole shebang is all here. So you don't know what's connected to that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Plus it's that kind of thing where sort of an attachment to artifacts. It makes a lot more sense when you place this because it's history, but it's also bringing paranormal with it.
And even what you're wearing, this is ex-army stuff.
Right. Okay.
You can buy ex-army stuff in here.
This here is
I can't get an army jacket to fit me. I'm too fat.
Just crazy, walking around all this thing and seeing plus all different things from all different countries.
Yeah. It's there's so much history here.
Mashed clash of craziness, like.
And it's a weird thing is, this location, right? We're back from Poland, what, a month or so?
Yeah.
And obviously investigating what German soldiers were coming through in the investigation. And we rolled up here, and the owners told us that there's actually a German soldier. Is it Stefan?
No, it's Stefan.
Stefan is one of the main ghosts here, is a German soldier. So, but the thing is, I wonder what he's connected to.
Yeah.
I wonder what.
Well, there's a section around there that has all like proper like German guns, like Car 18s and all that there, man, stuff like so.
Well, I need to go around and have a look. We need to just walk around. We've only just walked around just there and then just doing the podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think. When's the last time we done a podcast?
Was probably that first car home we did. The one where the man was visiting her at night time and stuff, man.
Was that after Christmas or before Christmas?
That was well before Christmas, man. Like,
Flip me, man.
that was well before Poland, well before Christmas, yeah.
Sorry, guys, we're lacking, so we are.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on since then. I don't know if you guys are realise and watch, but a lot of the paranormal channels are really struggling at the minute. There's a lot of people having a really hard time, and I mean big channels and small channels.
Yeah.
You will notice that.
Yeah.
Did you hear that bang?
Yeah.
Guys, I hope that's caught on camera. There's a loud bang. So, sorry, I'm gonna burp. Sorry, guys.
I'm more laughing because the longer I've sat here, the heavier
I don't
this
know
has
how
got.
you're sitting in that.
So
I don't
it's
know how
like-
you're sitting in that. So, yeah, a lot of teams are struggling, bar a few. There's a few are getting silly numbers. Don't know how they're doing it,
Yeah.
but they're getting silly views. This Red Bull's going straight
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
So professional, aren't they? Go ahead, man.
Oh no, I was gonna say like, and then there's like, we've noticed as well. You know, obviously I'm happy. You know, whatever anyone does, whatever makes you happy is what you should be doing. But I notice there's a lot of like, there's now a lot of people exploring abandoned places that are saying they're paranormal, but they're not. So.
But that's to get more views.
Yeah.
So they're on the paranormal views. Like in theory, I put in abandoned urbex, but technically we do abandon urbex
Yeah.
too. You know what I mean? We explore the building, normally explore the building first, and then we investigate the building. So
That's why we
Yeah.
started doing sort of like this. This has came up.
yeah, I thought someone was standing there.
Yeah, I mean, do you know
Yeah,
what?
I
I
thought
actually thought
someone
that
was
earlier on too as well.
What is that? Can you see that?
Yeah, there's like
guys,
a-
I'm sorry. There's like something standing in that window. It looks like someone's standing in that window.
That's freaky. Yeah, so that's why this here came about, where we're kind of like going towards, like, obviously we're going to be still doing our abandoned stuff, like, because I mean that's really the choice you have, like in a country that has so little.
Yeah, it's
But-
hard.
I mean, like, as in, like, we're trying to do more of this stuff when we can and more frequently because we're coming into this situation. So how relaxed we are now is we're able to hear and see everything. We're not thinking about, is there going to be someone there? Is there going to be someone doing something bad? Are we going to, you know, is our equipment going to get wrecked? Are we going to get hurt? You know. So,
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's hard doing abandoned places.
Yeah.
But if anyone knows any abandoned places that not abandoned places, sorry, places that we can hire that are maybe like doing like
Yeah.
people's houses or homes or old buildings or
Yeah.
stuff like that,
We should
that'll
start
let
doing
us do
that.
that.
Start advertising to see.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
anyone needs
See
help.
if someone wants to let us film a house investigation.
Plus, we could help them as well. Like, there's a lot of people that have had some really gnarly, scary stuff. Like.
I think I don't know if I'm qualified for that. I would need to bring someone more qualified. I think like a
Yeah.
medium or something like that to pass on the spirit.
Yeah.
Because I just tend to bring spirits home with me, or
Yeah,
do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh, yeah.
I just collect them. Or do you know what I mean?
Why are you making spirits sound like they're Pokemon?
I just wanted to catch
Gotta
them all.
catch 'em all.
Flipping GhostCon. What's it called? Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Ghostamon.
Ghostamon.
Oh, we should start trading card Ghostamon.
Oh my god, it'd be amazing.
Right, guys.
Poke
Chip
Ghost.
in now the ghost fund.
Yeah.
For the ghost cards.
Patented by Saul's Lost
Patent,
Souls.
yep.
Ghostamon. Poke Ghost.
Got to sap them all.
Gotta EVP them all. Oh, so yeah, no, but we've got some good ideas for this year too as well. Like, but we're just sort of taking our time and collecting it all up to see what's best, because like I mean we're working really hard for our channels, and it's yes we're
Silly
getting enjoyment out of it, but at the same time we want you to enjoy it. That's the main thing. We want you to see what our passion but also your passion because you're finding this stuff interesting.
Passion.
That makes any sense.
Passion. The ghost says passion.
Oh my god.
What?
And he fell off a chair.
I mean, right, me and Ricky aren't right because we haven't really ate today.
No.
We stupid boys drove like hours and hours, and we had like a bowl of cereal each.
Cereal and creatine, that's how I've had
Yeah,
today.
and that.
Well, not 9, like, what the...
Hello?
What's that?
What the fuck?
I know.
Guys, at home, just catch the camera. There was like footsteps there. It was like a
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
And then there's like whistling, like...
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
But this always happens when we're doing podcasts. We seem to get quite a lot of stuff. I don't know if it's just because we're just sitting chatting.
Yeah.
And I always find obviously when you're having banter, when you're having fun, it seems to generate a load of annoying stuff.
Yeah. Someone's going. Direct response.
There's no way.
What the hell?
That's not happening, is it? There has to be an explanation for that. That's not happening.
What the hell? Right, we're getting this.
Fucking
Right.
Hello? That was my belly, I think, that
Oh,
one.
sorry, it's okay.
Hello?
Wait, someone's just whistling down the back there. That's that hallway.
There's a hallway up here, a glass hallway, which terrifies me.
Yep.
And even walking through it, it's one of those ones where you run, you sort of like walk through it really hard, and that's where it's coming from.
Yeah.
It's coming from that side.
You went into the car and I walked through that and it like literally just was just like, I get the feeling I was being ambushed.
Yeah,
Someone's just gonna
it feels
jump
like
right at me.
it feels like it's
You're like-
enclosed. That you're getting,
And the further you walk, the more like enclosed you feel and you get the bottom. It's like relief. It's like, oh,
guys, like say me and Ricky are in this whole big building ourselves,
oh my god, it's gonna be night vision.
and like
Gonna be
obviously it's
terrifying.
still daytime. Like we're filming this, it's only what 7 o'clock at night or something like that.
Yeah.
We've been here 2 hours or something, and
I'm getting a full workout here.
yeah.
Just sitting in a vest and a
There's
helmet.
so much wind, it's ridiculous. Yeah, like been here 2 hours and it's been quite active already. So this is the thing, when it's going to go dark,
Yeah, it's gonna get more.
what's the crack then? Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? What we're going to be like?
I wonder if we're gonna get spirits trying to get us out of here because that usually quite happens a lot, like, doesn't it?
Sorry guys, I am burping like
I can't
mad.
believe that. Like that response whistling. Wow, was amazing. Like, stop now.
Right, well, we'll talk about Poland.
Yeah, yeah.
So guys, see, we went to Poland expecting the most scariest crap I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like what was like we
Yeah.
were rolling, like I mean we had these mad looking locations, and I mean they
Yeah.
are mad. If you go back and look at my videos, Ricky has some videos out, don't they?
So, yeah, just one, two.
Check them out, and they look absolutely like proper on the like creep level.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's way up there, and not gonna lie, it wasn't great. Bar one or two locations.
Yeah.
The one where I seen the woman scared the crap out
Yeah.
of me. That was one of the most active. And it was a random hospital. Was it a hospital, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
In the middle of nowhere, like in the forest.
Yeah.
Like we had to sneak. There was actually weird. There was a house right beside it actually. And
Yeah.
it was this hospital, and no one can get anywhere near this hospital because the farmer doesn't, or the person who owns the house beside it doesn't basically let anyone.
Yeah.
And we stealthed down a lane in the car and then sneaked out over a fence straight in, and we locked the door. So as soon as we walked in, locked the door up. So we did. So we knew we were the only people in there, and there was no way anyone getting in unless they had to break the door to get in, basically. So they did, and we went in, and it was active. It was very, very active. And I know some people weren't happy about what happened. Because I got a few messages saying about I ruined Romy and Carl's intro, right?
It was mine and Carl's intro, apparently.
Oh, right. So
Right.
I ruined someone's intro, right? No. But you've got to remember, when we are all investigating together, if something happens, even if we're in the middle of something, we're like, oh my God, this just happened, because the adrenaline, the excitement.
It's real life.
It's real life. We're like, the excitement, and we're worked up, and we're like, yeah, like, what was the point telling someone 5 minutes, 10 minutes after?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want me to do? Like, just stop, go, like, intros can be done anytime, really. Do you know what I mean? So, they're like, would you rather see, the thing is, would you rather see an intro or see a reaction of actually seeing something that's fucking scary? Do you know what I mean? So, I seen a woman standing behind Ricky, blonde hair, blue eyes, pale face, clear as day, couldn't miss it. Like, and that's on their videos too, join as in the reaction. If you sit and wait and go, oh, I'm not going to say nothing for 10 minutes here, and then you go, oh, by the way, I seen something, and they're like, all right, did you? Do you know what I mean? You're not in the moment. You haven't got the goosebumps anymore. You haven't got the rush of like, oh my God, I seen something. You don't have that. Which is really, do you know what I mean? You need, in the moment, I wouldn't care anyone interrupting me doing an intro or an outro, because if it's actually activity, because this is what everyone wants. We want to see spirits, we want to experience spirits, we want to understand them, we want them to talk to us. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I interrupted you, would you be pissed off if I literally went, Rick, there's a soldier walking along there? You'd be like, what? Where?
Yeah,
you know
exactly. I mean? There's a big, massive difference in like two people like joking or laughing or messing about while someone's doing an intro. Compared to a real reaction to seeing something that's like frightening or fun or like kind of like, wow, that was crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
there's two different things. Like, obviously, if you're taking the piss, which, in all fairness, when all four of us together, we do take the piss. Yeah. But that wasn't the occasion then. Do you know what I mean?
We're actually, you know, it's really weird though. It's strange though, because we're quite professional, like, in that sense. we in between,
professional, do you know?
In between, we have a good hard laugh, like. But when we're actually getting down to it and focusing on thing and all, like we're all quite. Then we've autism, like, so we're quite focused.
We've got the tisms.
Yeah, we're all quite focused in that sense. Like.
What do you think? Like, I have the tisms. Ricky has the tisms. Ricky definitely has ADHD, like. But Carl has the tisms, and flipping Romy. Do you think?
Oh yeah.
Romy definitely has it.
Romy's definitely
them. Yeah.
We all get along too well, like it's.
We should call it Tism Paranormal.
Yeah.
The Tisms.
I literally just like.
You can't say the Tisms.
I know.
You're going to offend the autistic people. Hello, it's me. We are the autistic crew.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what offends us? Puzzle pieces.
Oh no, yeah.
Puzzle pieces are the most.
Yep, I hate them.
Because that means there's something missing, and there's not something missing. We are fucking like, we are flipping like. We're like superior. We're like superior human. Yeah. That's the best bit. Like,
superhuman.
We are literally.
Yeah.
But that's the key. Like, do you know what I mean? That's what it is. We are superhuman. Like.
Yeah.
We see things, sense things, just feel things way better than what other people do.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like.
Do you know what I mean? We just can't go in the crowd.
Yeah. That's like our kryptonite. Like Superman.
Oh no, there's more than 10 people.
More than 3 people. We're just sitting there being like,
I can't breathe.
Hyperventilating. Oh my God, how did someone to wear this all day? Like I
don't know what, I had that on for literally 2 minutes and I went, Ricky, I can't take it. And that's what, I even put the light one on, and even though it's wet, it's damp, man, I was like, I can't hold this.
I can now like lift like 50 kg with an Olympic bar, but I'm finding it hard to sit in like a long period of time with this on.
You're gonna be wrecked.
So, I can't even move. Like when I move, I feel like it's just getting heavier and heavier as it goes along. Like, yeah. So
what are we talking about there?
Oh yeah, we're talking about all sorts of things, autism and everything.
Yeah, we're talking about the tisms there. So Ricky had to take all his gear off because it's It's weighing him
It was
down.
slowly but surely trying to.
The chair was starting to bend. These just
Yeah, no, it's really weird. Every time I like turned one way, I felt myself going like this. It's like,
falling over.
But that's pretty cool. Like, but imagine having to like endure.
Oh man.
Like,
People who are in the military, different folks like.
They're built. Do you ever hear about I'm built different? They're definitely built.
They're
different.
definitely built different.
Yeah.
They're definitely built different.
And it's crazy too, like, because I know obviously like a lot of war like affects people too, like sort of like PTSD and all that their stuff and all, you know, trigger warning or whatever. But at the same time, it's like mentally being like, I'm gonna do this. That would be the hardest thing out of all of it. Like people always go like, obviously like shooting and blah blah would be hard, like, but I mean, like mentally going, I have to do this, and if I don't, like that would be the end of me. Like it would be like the most mentally challenged thing of your whole entire life, like.
Yeah, some of the weight of them guns too. I know it's a bit different.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
like
Yeah.
lifted one of the guns up over there, and it's just like, mate, so if someone's carrying this and all their gear, mate, it must be built like shit houses.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
kids like if you look at kids in all these days, like find it hard to even like bring a set of dishes to anything because they're too tired. Do you know what I mean? Like you get boys in the 1940s just being like running across flipping trenches and deserts and flipping everything, all sorts of mad stuff. Like
It's mental, like, isn't it?
it's cool. That's so weird.
That was me.
Like, that whistling was
I
just...
done that there and I went, but it's me turning around.
No. Crazy.
Yeah, so me and Ricky having the tisms, it's definitely good banter, like, so it is, because we either argue or we get on.
Yeah. We don't ever really argue, like. There's really kind
Sometimes.
of like a more of a kind of like disagreement sort of thing, and then being like, right, okay. But it's not like really mad. I wouldn't say it's a really mad argument, like, or more like arguments. I think we're both kind of these fellas. We're both these kind of fellas where we're just sort of like, we know how we feel at that moment, so we're just sort of just blurt it out no matter what it is, which is I find better than anything.
Better than keep it wrapped up.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Like a loud mouth. So.
Yeah, so going back to Poland, it was a bit of a letdown in all fairness. There is some absolutely amazing buildings, and actually the architect, I can't say that word, how do you say that?
Archaeological architects.
Architect, all right?
Architecture.
That's it.
Yes,
that word there.
yes, yeah.
The buildings are unbelievable and creepy and like, oh my god, like gothic looking, unbelievable.
The anesthetics is unbelievable in places like that. Like.
But it was quiet.
Yeah.
And I mean seriously quiet. Like as in we're walking around going.
Yeah, I didn't really feel anything most places like.
That's the other thing we've got to notice. We didn't feel vibes. There's a couple of places we felt vibes, but some of them there's no energy at all.
Yeah.
You know you walk in, that's a bit of a tism thing too, when you walk into places, you feel the energy straight away as soon as you walk in. Whereas these places, nah, it was just like...
It's weird, like.
Well, like a lot of places we never even filmed that long. Do you know what I mean? We weren't in them that long. Do you know what I mean? We ended up leaving because we're like, boys, nothing's happening.
Yeah,
you know
exactly,
what I mean?
yeah.
But anyway, they are good videos anyway. They're good to go and look around. They're good urbexy type videos, so you can go and see places. And a couple of locations were really active, as in like we were having noises, we were things throwing. So there was a couple of locations. Say 2 locations out of 5 locations were really good.
Yeah.
The other 3 were.
There was that other one though, which I don't think I record.
What one?
Was that? There was one we didn't record. I don't think we recorded either on our phones or on the thing cams. This is the one where it was like, remember the bunker? We went in and it was like we had to climb through like a wee gate thing and then went in and it was like went downstairs. It was,
Oh,
like,
you
rooms
done
and all.
that?
No. The one with me, you and. Do you remember we were hearing people and all? There was like 3 floors and you went in and we went down, but there was nothing in the building. Like it was just sort of
That's
like.
where I lost my torch, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there actually was. We did go to a bunker.
Yeah.
I would have been happy to film there.
I think we filmed on our handhelds.
Yeah, I think I've got an Urbex one of that,
Yeah.
just walking around it.
Yeah.
So there was a bunker we done, but then there's big signs saying about bears.
That's right. Yes.
There's a big sign about bears, and I'm like, it's such a, because it's wide open. It's such a perfect place for
It
bears.
was in the middle of nowhere too. We're not like out in the woods. Like.
It was right in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
It's such a perfect place for a bear to sleep. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You could walk in, the bear was just lying chilling in one of the rooms.
Yep.
It was actually a bit like, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
But it was actually really cool. I was actually like that actually.
Yeah.
I need to find that
Yeah,
footage.
that's what I'm saying. I
need
literally
to find
just
that
remembered
footage
that.
and put that back up. So I do. I need to put it up, not even put it back up. I haven't put it up yet. So yeah, we've had Poland was all right. We're gonna head to Italy, I think, soon in the next couple of months, maybe.
Yeah.
We are gonna go back to America. Plans for next year. Hopefully hit America next year.
Yeah.
Hit Italy again this year. Maybe some other places. Go back. We're probably going over to the UK or mainland. Maybe once or twice now, a couple of times. Maybe Ricky's and us are going to Armageddon. So that'll be in October. So we'll maybe make a week or two out of then. Maybe go then and do Armageddon, and then we'll do get a locations.
Yeah.
We really want to do the Doll's House.
Yeah.
I love the ancient ramen, but the price is just out of this fucking world. It's not even worth it.
No.
We have
I have Stoke-on-Trent, the museum.
yeah. We have locations that we're going to try and do then. We have some locations here we want to do, but they're very expensive. And what I'm talking about. For example, we're in this whole building to ourselves, loads of flipping artifacts, like military stuff. Absolutely a fantastic place. Do you know what I mean? Fully reasonable priced for us for the whole night.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Not expensive at all. Absolutely perfect. Brilliant.
Yeah.
This place we want to go and do Charleville Castle, and they want €800 off us
Yeah.
for 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. Same with Wicklow Jail.
Yeah.
€900, 4 hours.
Yeah, so this is where we're having the problem, is because me and Ricky obviously want to go and do these locations. Be handy if just having me and Ricky, or me and Ricky and Carl, for example. Only 4 of us. And then maybe even bring KJ or something like that, KJ Hauntings or whatnot. But the thing is now, because these locations are so expensive, we're having to bring more people, which then takes away from the videos.
Yeah.
So it does. Burping like mad. Takes away from the videos, so we end up, it's not the right experience for you guys. It's not the right experience for us. Yeah. Because I feel like you are losing out and we're losing out. Fair enough, you still get a video there and it's still active, or like it's still like a fun place, but when you maybe have to have fucking 8-10 people
it's hard.
in a medium size, like this place is massive, but like Wicklow's not massive. Charleville is big, like, but still it's going to be hard. So I don't know, it'd be easier if we can get a smaller group. Hello?
Can you do that again? There's someone breathing over there.
What the fuck? Man, it sounds like someone in a mask. It sounds like someone in a mask. Like that there. I don't know if you're picking this up, guys. Hello? I mean, that's where you took that stuff from.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
For your fucking man over there.
You over there? Do you want your stuff back? Make a noise if you want your stuff back. Yeah. I'll bring it back in a minute. Thanks for letting me use it. No way, man. No way. I don't think you're happy.
Right, guys. We do need to account for obviously noise of the building and whatnot. We understand. We aren't fussy something behind me.
Yeah, that's it.
I understand. I understand that totally. So I do. But it's like when things are on command, it's a bit, you know what I mean? But it's just, I mean,
it's hard. It is hard, man. But you know what? It's fun. We're having fun. So you know we're going to keep.
We need to go fund me.
Yeah, we do. We need to go fund me.
If you like these podcast type things, I know it was us just rambling. So it was, and we haven't done it in ages. I'm not used to talking to a camera like this, so it takes a wee while to warm up to it. Do you mean to actually get like, I need to actually talk? Because we need topics. We need to talk about, like, if people want us to talk about certain things, certain locations, like.
We need yous. We need yous to ask us stuff.
So much stuff. I find it weird to try to talk to a camera, like just looking at this. I know we walk around holding the camera the whole time, but we'll have we're never normally looking at the camera, really, are we? Bar we're doing intros and outros, because we're normally just walking, like, going, right, okay, what's happening here, blah, blah, you see the ghost, you know what I mean? So, it is a difficult one, knowing, like, getting used to looking down the lens. Looking down the lens.
Right, I suggest we maybe just get stuck into it.
Ricky's busting to get in here.
I can't wait. Like the stuff that's been coming out of this has been brilliant. Like, and I feel it. I feel the energy in here, and I haven't like sort of like had one where I've just been sitting feeling energy in ages.
Yeah.
I felt places where I've like walked in, felt the energy, and been like, okay, like that forest was a shock like to my system the other day.
Yeah, like we done an old RAF base.
Yeah.
We done an old RAF base down in Whitehead where I live, and it was a forest, so it's turned into a forest now. It's one of the first RAF bases to be in Ireland, the whole of Ireland. So it was, and it was like had blimps on it, and the blimps used to fly over and try and like check for German U-boats.
Yeah.
So it was a really cool spot, but the thing is, we got nothing to do with RAF, nothing to do with blimps, nothing to do with battle bags, nothing to do with military at all. It was all the witch trials.
Yeah.
Witch, wasn't it?
It's mad, wasn't it?
Like,
yeah.
I mean, loads.
Oh no, I don't want to say it actually. Is this the video out tonight?
Yeah, so people are going to see it anyway.
Go over and watch Sauce Lost Souls video tonight.
Yeah. Watch Ricky's video too.
Do you know what I just say? I know it's really funny though, when we put this up, it won't be tonight.
No, that's what I mean, Ricky.
Well, I hope you enjoy this, because actually I can say it because this is going to be after. The one bit in that whole video and doing that whole like place that freaked me out was I got a massive hair across my face. Now, as you can see, I don't have any hair.
It was the blonde hair that
Yeah,
was
it was
freaking me out.
blonde. Yeah,
That was the blonde hair was freaky as hell.
just seeing someone
Fuck off.
straight through that glass. See that glass there?
Yeah.
There's a man standing there in that glass.
Hello? Mate, it's fucking, look, it's still bright.
I know. And we're getting activity like this. Yeah. So, yeah, that definitely. We always get some locations where you can just look back and go, that was mental.
I wasn't expecting to get as much as we did
No.
in that video, in all fairness.
No.
Like, it was creepier than Ballyboy Forest.
Yeah,
Ballyboy
yeah.
Forest is the most haunted forest and all stuff. Now, last time I haven't even posted, the last video I'd done Ballyboy, I haven't even posted yet.
No.
Because you know why? It's okay, but I wasn't excited about it. I always
No.
like, if you notice guys, I probably get 10 videos backed up, don't mean they need editing, and a lot of them never really get edited. Do you know why? Because I'm not keen on the video, as in I'm not going, I want you guys all to see the activity and stuff and all. So literally, we filmed last week, and I literally edited that video and put it up instead of editing the video. It's maybe from last year or whatnot, or somewhere else, because I'm like, oh, this, you know what I mean? Because I was getting so much activity. So if tonight's to see him, you may be seeing this.
Yeah.
In the next week or two. Do you know what I mean? This location.
Oh, this is going to be my next video.
That blonde hair.
Yeah.
So obviously, I have dark hair. His partner has dark hair.
Yeah.
My partner has dark hair. And they're all like dark, right?
Yeah.
And this hair was like flipping. It was more than 30 centimeters easy.
Yeah.
So it was big blonde hair right across your face.
Yeah, and I could feel it like it wasn't like it was on me, and I could like feel it being on me. I felt it like coming down over the top of my head and in front of my face.
But it said just before that, I think said something like, she's coming for you or
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
to you or something
yeah.
like that.
That essay method was quite actually scary, because it was like all witch stuff. And it was like,
a witch.
I remember one
Witch,
stage it was
witch,
like,
witch.
I kept mentioning about grabbing legs, and because I was sitting on that bench, I was like, is it my legs? Like in my own head, I was like, is it my legs or is it his legs? It's like, is someone gonna grab my legs? I was like, oh my god, I was like so aware of it, like.
It was proper like active, like.
Yeah.
I really liked this one. It's like I was not expecting it to be that good.
No.
That's the thing is you go to locations and you think it's not going to be great, and then you're like, whoa. You know what I mean? And then we go to places that are meant to be mental, and
Yeah.
they're absolutely key. Like for example, what's it called? Fairmount? What's it called? What's the one that's
Oh, Fairfield?
Fairfield?
In America?
Most haunted
Yeah.
infirmary in the, I don't know, in the UK, or no, not in the UK, in America.
In America, yeah.
And it was one of the quietest videos I've done
Yeah.
in forever. I know, obviously
Yeah.
we know that it doesn't
Doesn't,
play
yeah.
up every day, do you know what I mean? It's not active every day and all that, I know that. But, like, we never got none.
That's in
That was like
corridor.
that was like something in class.
Glass. Yeah. I felt more, like me personally, I don't know about you, but like spiritually I felt more in Madison Seminary.
Yeah, Madison. We didn't even
Yeah,
investigate. We were
yeah.
only there for MadCon.
It was brilliant looking about there,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Like being in it and all, like
Um,
definitely doing that one, like.
I wouldn't mind going back and doing MadCon again.
Yeah.
As in, like, I wouldn't mind going to MadCon and being involved in MadCon
Yeah.
instead of just visiting it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That would be good.
Could it be like a vendor and then also be doing an investigation?
Guys, would you something like that? Would you like us to do more Paracons?
Yeah.
Would you like us to be like UK Paracons? We would love to go to America and do some more. Like, I'd love for some, I don't know, some big places in America to message us or something and ask us. I don't want to go on the scrounge, but I'd love for us to contact us and like go, boys, would you just want to do Paracon? Join? Would you like to join part of Paracon?
Be on plane.
Yeah, exactly. We could just like flights aren't. Do you know the funny thing is, we can fly to America, return flights cheaper than we can doing flipping one location here.
Yeah.
Which is really annoying. You can actually get return flights to America for 360 quid. I was looking in Aer Lingus.
Yeah.
Like
That's
300.
happening, yeah.
Yeah. And that's flipping half the price of what we'll pay for one location here.
Yeah.
So it is frustrating, it is annoying. We do need to do. I would love to go and be involved a bit more in Paracons and stuff and all.
Same.
The thing is, we do have the tisms, so it is hard being social.
Yeah.
But I think. What the fuck?
That's crazy. Oh. Breathe.
Oh my god. Hello? Yeah, that sounds like someone warning them.
Come on out.
That's fucking weird.
What the hell? Like?
Yeah, I want to be involved a bit more. I think. I don't think many people know about me and you.
No.
And we are putting out. I think we get a lot of comments saying, "Guys, why have you not way more subscribers?
Yeah.
Why have you not way more views? Like your content is like really good content." Like,
And that's not us thinking that.
no,
like,
that's not being egotistical
Yeah,
or nothing
yeah.
like that. That's literally what we're being told.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of other YouTubers and whatnot, and their content is. I don't want to be judgy, but it's like,
It's not as engaging.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not saying I'm brilliant. I'm
Yeah,
not perfect. We're
no.
not perfect. All that shit. No way. No, like we're not the top boys or nothing like
No,
that.
no,
But I
no.
think we deserve to be a bit more recognized for the hard
Yeah.
work and the stuff we put into it and the time and
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
and all. Like
yeah.
we work hard. We put a video out every week, and it's always half decent quality. Like and. We put a video out, even if we get no activity, we still put a video out. Do you know what I mean? We're pretty honest. We're pretty like.
Well, we appreciate all users. Like, I mean, you're making our passion into something that we love. You know what I mean? And I thought it might not make sense, like, but in a sense, it's kind of like the energy we're putting in. The people who are interested in our videos are giving us it back. So that's why we're trying to be sort of more out there because we love. Can you wait a wee second? We love like just being able to show you all this type of stuff because this is amazing to us, and we're just like people should see this type of a different side of the world, a different side of like not reality, like, but I mean like.
There's a lot of people who don't get the opportunity to do what we do.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they love watching our videos because they. Sorry if I'm
Whether-
going
yeah,
through.
yeah.
They get to experience stuff that they never actually get to see.
Yeah.
So they do, which is really cool, and I really appreciate everyone.
Yeah. There's a girl that sent me a message a while ago, like this was ages ago in one of my videos, and she was just like, you know, she was like really, really badly disabled, and she was like, I can't leave my house stuff and all, and like watching you like explore and like me, you and car and all. She was just like, it really, really makes me happy, and that like that made me happy for weeks, man. I was just like over the moon about that, like.
That's what I mean when you get messages, people saying like, I'm watching all your videos.
Yeah, it's just like, wow.
I've got a message, like I've got random ones like, do you know what I mean? My husband's raging with me because I'm sitting watching all your videos non-stop. So he is. I'm like, no way.
Yeah, and you're watching, you know, like when it comes to us, like the laughs and the like. That's why we leave that type of stuff in our videos. Like we are serious when we're doing investigations, but it's like we love sharing. Like we like to have humor.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't imagine being really just poker straight serious. it just wouldn't work. I don't think I could make content if I was just constantly
It's
having
good
to feel
having
like
it.
I'm
It's good
serious.
having it. It's good for energy too. So it is.
Yeah.
The only problem is we aren't great at editing. We're not great editors. So there's other boys
apart from
there.
Carlos.
Well, Carlos, yes.
Yeah.
Carlos is like top-notch editing stuff. Like, but we're not like editing. Like, but then yet again, it's very original content we do.
Yeah.
It's more raw. You're not getting any. You're not getting any fucking sounds in the background going. Ooh, or like, big drones and creepy stuff. We're literally just getting us. So you are.
Yeah.
The only thing you maybe get is maybe an intro, maybe like fucking some random music or drone music for like B-roll clips at the beginning, and then that's
Just
it.
to add a wee tiny bit of atmosphere in the intros and stuff.
But that's it.
Yeah.
Shall we go and investigate this place?
We shall. I'm buzzing.
Ricky is dying. I can see him.
Yeah.
He's like, you see a kid with.
And I'm just listening to absolutely, like, while I'm talking, I'm just listening to all my surroundings. I'm just.
Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, fire it in the comments. Tell us what you want us to talk about. We'll talk about We'll talk about drama. We'll talk about paranormal. We'll talk about flipping devil. We'll talk about
anything.
We'll talk about fence posts. We'll talk about guns.
And any things any questions that you are kind of like not afraid to ask, but kind of like you sort of want to ask, but you might think that it's sort of a bit out there. Far away. I mean, like, we're always going to give we're always going to give you, our honest opinion. So,
do aliens make love to ghosts?
Maybe could be a possibility. It'd be like, what do you call that? They're
intergalactic planetary. As soon as you said that, that's a good
interastral species.
Beastie Boys. We need to put some Beastie Boys on. I need to get that song on.
Anyway, so I think maybe we gotta go because we've got a really, really awesome place to investigate.
Bye.
Oh.